Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to the legendary Roberta Flack. The song is The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Here we go.
First time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies. And the first time
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be talking so much because I think there's so many gorgeous things to point out, but for me, it's the finesse, it's the dexterity, it is the precision with which she sings that just blows me away every time. Here we go. I love how simple this acoustic version is. I mean, just having such faint acoustic piano, to have the guitar and the bass, but I don't know, it's just so inviting and so gentle.
The first time.
You guys already know, first time. I think even when I said the title of this video, I said first time. But to have that precision, to make those words so crisp and so clear, and yet doing it at this particular volume, it's gorgeous.
Ever I saw your face.
Okay, I'm gonna play this first line again. Not only do we have first time, but then ever I saw your face. So glottal onsets on both of those, instead of just eliding or gliding through that, ever I saw your face. Glottal onsets can be very harsh, but in this case, she makes them feel so intimate and so gentle because she's doing them with pinpoint precision. It's gorgeous. Right now, this is chest range, but it's so airy. There's so little press, so it's reminiscent of a head voice sound, even though the lightness that we are, that we correlate with head voice, we're getting that in this beautiful, warm, rich lower range. And it's just gorgeous.
Ever I saw your face, I thought the sun
sun and then to hang on that N, like almost like a hum, I think was beautiful. When she ascends, this is like the first time we got more press in the chords, but you can almost hear like the coordination is so spot on, because as she descends, the change doesn't happen in space and placement, it just happens in the chords, like how much press or lack thereof she's incorporating. So then it starts to get airier and gentler and breathier, even though the overall tone and the color stays the same.
And the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies.
She's also not giving in to most singers' instincts in this lower range. It would be so easy to just really like dig in on these lower notes, and we all know she's got that, but the restraint she's exhibiting is stunning. I mean, it's just that perfect textured, airy sound without, like, I don't know, digging too much into like what could be a really pressed chest voice sound. I think it's so pretty.
And the first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hand, like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love.
I won't go back, but that shift, oh man, when it, I can't even remember the word that was there. Like when we hear that shift in, I don't know if it's tonality or I gotta go back and listen. But she draws you in, you know, like to make it so faint and so soft. I think I even physically leaned in a little bit because I want to hear it. And anytime you encounter that in music, when you have, whether it's even just like a key change or something like that, you know, anytime you have a shift, if it's a new theme, new key, like one beautiful tactic that a lot of musicians employ is volume change, like shift, and not making it louder so that it's more noticeable. No, like making it softer so that they draw you in, so that you have to pay attention, so that your ears kind of perk up and try and figure out what's happening. And I think she just does that so flawlessly.
And the first time ever I lay with you, I felt and last till the end of time, my love. The first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your face.
Oh my gosh. We're going back. Every time we had like an arc in the phrase, she would just, how do I say this? For me as the listener, I felt the conviction of her words. I felt the emotion of the text, because as much restraint and as much finesse as we got in so many areas, what magnifies that is the moment you hear the sound blossom and just feel like it's enveloping you. And so she had just a beautiful combination of both throughout this entire song.
Would fill the earth and last till the end of time, my love. The first time ever.
That was the first time I think she combined the two, which made my ears perk up again. Like the slight nuance or variation after doing something a certain way so many times.
Ever I saw your face.
Okay, I just want to take a beat because there were moments where we could hear like the bass sort of pulsing throughout. I think this is just absolutely beautiful, the way we got a turn from her in the vocal line, and then that bass note comes in just a hair before you anticipate it. Let me back it up.
Your face, your face, your face, your face.
I realize I am biased because I'm a big fan, but I feel like we don't get these kinds of performances as often anymore. Not that they don't exist. There are many artists today who do this, but we kind of have to dig for it a little bit because it doesn't get played on, mainstream radio or whatever. But it's so magical. It's so special. And so I wish that there was some way to highlight the people who are doing this, because it's just, it's so special. Technically, it's a beautiful display of dexterity and coordination and finesse with just the human voice alone. But to create these stories, to convey so much emotion, to draw the listener in, I love it. I realize there is a time and a place for all kinds of music. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just listening to the wrong radio stations, but I feel like this style, genre just doesn't, I don't know, I feel like it kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. I'm sure as soon as I read the comments, you guys are going to say, no, listen to, and then give me like a dozen names. So I'm excited for that. But, oh, what a voice. What an artist. Like the fact that she was, I don't know if she considered herself a pianist first, but she was an extraordinary pianist. And add to that vocals, but then add to that just the conviction with which she did everything. Ugh, I love it. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation and for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.